Maybe for, that's nice. Oh, got a red warning label. Let's open it. Yep, that is nice. Thanks for that. Ooh, those are shiny. Yep, shiny, all right. Let's open that. Cool. Spin it. Nope. Spin it. Nope. There we go. Okay. I love stickers. Oh, warning. Okay. Oh. Wow. That's really nice. Yeah, that's made pretty. Oh, yeah. I can dig it. Nice machining right there. You can see like the detail. All right. Let's put it in the car. Ooh. There we go. Yep, that's right. Dang. Oh. You like hardware. Dang. That is some coolness. Ooh. I mean, for the gas pedal, this is super nice. But you know what else is super nice? This packaging. Look, individually sealed all the way around. Can't scratch it. I mean, yeah. But, ooh, look at that. I could dig that. It got a little dirty. Yep, that is super clutch. All right, I think we need to get both of these in the car today. All right, Subie friends, I think the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna install this pedal spacer. Let's get this in there. So I think all we're gonna need is, there's our ratchet wrench and a 10mm socket and some extensions, as well as a regular old flathead screwdriver. All right, true story. One of the reasons why I've been putting this off for so long is because I don't really feel like crawling underneath for this dash. But before we get started, here is a quick before picture. Normally, the reason we are doing this is to bring this pedal, the gas pedal, up a little bit closer. And that way, since it's a lot closer, we might be able to reach over there with our foot and flip the throttle.
All right, what we need to do is undo this wire right here. Just gonna take a flathead screwdriver maybe, help pry that up, as well as two 10mm nuts on these sides.
Baby, ooh.
that we got this off, let's head over to the bench. Alright, we're over here at the bench, and that's because we had to grab our pedal spacer. And we're going to take the supplied hardware, it's going to go right in there. I like how they did this. They made it really easy to tighten because they slide down into that slot and they can't move. Like that. Alright, here we got the pedals made by SRP Racing, as well as a stock pedal. And you can tell it has this little extra lip right here, which is going to make it a little bit easier for our heel toe action. When we're done, it's going to look something like that. Well, exactly like that. Yeah, let's get this installed. There you go, that's where I want my holes. For this next part, I'm going to be using the 1/16 for the starter hole, as well as a 3/16 for the regular hole. Alright, well I couldn't get that one in because this hole doesn't go all the way through like that. These two are good enough. Alright, let's get this back in the car and then we get these installed. The spacer just bolts on to the factory location using the factory bolts. It was torqued roughly 10 to 15 foot-pounds. Yeah, that feels like 10 to 15 foot-pounds, right? Right. Since I'm going to be running aftermarket pedals like this one, I adjusted the pedal spacer all the way over to the right. These pedals are a lot wider than the stock. Now on goes the gas pedal back into the factory location using the supplied bolts that came with the Verus pedal spacer. And with the space being so tight, if you have an electric ratchet, now is the best time to get that out. Also, don't forget to reconnect your throttle position sensor. Otherwise, when you go to start the car, well, your car is gonna hate you. Okay, we're back in the car. So we have our pedal spacer in the back as well as our new pedal on. And the cool thing is we have some more adjustability. It can go all the way up some more, or we can have it down low. All right, let's move on with these two pedals. I wonder if I could just pull these things off, the little rubber parts. And the pedal might, oh wait, it might work. Hey, check that out. Now we just mount them just like that. That's cool. Now, up until now, I didn't even know that those were just rubber pads, and you can peel them off quite easily, which then made me realize I forgot something. There's one thing I did not point out about these pedals that I thought was kind of important. All the pedals except for the gas pedal are all spiky. They have this spiky feel. With the gas pedal, it's just flat, but still gets you a lot of grip. But the spikes on these, man, those are super grippy feeling. Nice. I hate having to use the good tape for this, but let's see how this works first. The tape and the marker method works great. However, it's unnecessary. The center punch already marks the spot where you need to drill. But if you don't have the center punch, use the tape.
No more, no more where you dance them. No more where you dance them. No more where you dance them. No more, oh no more. No
these look so good already. I am super happy with the way these are looking. All right, so lastly, we just have to replace this with the new one. What this is, it just stops your throttle pedal from going all the way to the bottom. Since we're changing the position of it, we need to replace it. You can see the difference. New one, stock one. Just like that. Let's do a quick cleanup.
Alright, now I know what you might be thinking. Dude, what's up with those floor mats? Well, they're on my list to be replaced. However, they're like $100. I mean, come on, Subaru. You want to pay that much for some floor mats, especially when I only need that one. But I promise you, well, they're on my list.
All right, you guys, the pedals are installed. Check out these before and after. Hop on in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Lots of grip here, lots of grip here. But the cool thing is you can easily reach over and burp the gas pedal. Because the gas pedal is so much closer to where it should be. Also, it's not awkward enough for that I feel like I might accidentally hit the gas pedal or instead of the brake, or vice versa, when you don't want to. But I will take this out and give it a full review to make sure that I actually do like it and it's worth the money, not just install it in the car and not drive it and just say it's good. Yeah, we're not like that here. So in this red instruction label that Verus does give you, it gives you a warning and says that the location of the throttle pedal will make things a lot different. So it's recommended to give it a full 2 weeks of driving and testing to make sure that you're comfortable with it and that you like it. All right, you guys, let's go for a little drive. Alright, Subie friends. So I basically have been driving around with the new paddle spacer and the pedals for about two and a half weeks, 3 weeks. That's a big jump, I know. But I've been driving around testing it out and I've gotten kind of used to it. It's a little bit weird at first. Well, it's a lot weird at first. I mean, your brake pedal is so close to that gas pedal. You kind of get that feeling where you're going to maybe accidentally hit the gas pedal when you want to hit the brake pedal, like I mentioned earlier, but not so much. Hopefully the video on my feet is coming out all right. I mean, maybe not the best idea to put the GoPro there. This will change the way everything when you drive the car. I mean, there was one moment when I was in traffic, well, not in traffic, but I was on the freeway, and I was a little bit distracted. There was one moment where I thought I might hit that brakes by accident, but it didn't happen, which is good, because that would have been bad, especially when you're driving distracted. With the pedals being so close together, it's really awkward, and I'm probably going to say that quite a bit throughout this review. They feel so weird. And there goes my microphone. And here goes another Subie friend. Dang, a red STI. I haven't seen one of those in a minute. Like right now, I'm coming to a stoplight, and you actually have to angle your foot a lot more to reach the gas pedal. There's no more sliding it over because the pedals are just, it's just a weird, awkward feeling because your pedals are like this now instead of like this. And before you'd have to, lift your brake up and push it over, but now it's like, and then push the brake pedal. And the light turned green. Oh, tunnel, see if we get some cool sounds. Damn. The other night there was a CHP parked on the side of the road, so I tried to low-key just keep it chill. It was still so loud. I was ready for him to just flip a U-turn. I really do like the way this pedal feels set up. At first I hated it because, you know, it's a change, it's something different, and it's changing the way you drive. But then after about 2 to 3 weeks, right about now, I've grown to like it. I still have not quite got down the rev matching. Actually, I haven't even been practicing at all, because I'm still feeling like I need to get used to the new position. But eventually, yes, I think I'm gonna start trying to do the brake and blurp the throttle. And blurp the throttle. Yeah, me driving and talking is probably not a good idea. But I mean, hey, so far I haven't crashed into the school bus in front of me yet. Oh, you're gonna stop at the rear wheel tracks, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Are you? Are you? You are. Okay. That's cool. There we go, that's more like it. No traffic driving. So right now, I think I'm just gonna cruise around the block like we are right now. That way I can just show you at least a little bit of shifting and foot action for all you feet people. Yeah. Anyways. I thought I'd do a small cruise around the block. Go over to, you know how every neighborhood has those gigantic houses that are just like 4 million and up? Yeah. I thought I'd cruise over there and see how the nice people are living today. So yeah, right about now I would be trying to, you know, rev match, but actually I take that back. I have done it once. And it was such a cool feeling because, you know, you finally did something that you've been wanting to do. And which is really, it sounds a lot easier than what it is, because, you know, you got to train your brain to put the clutch in, downshift while you're braking, coming to, you know, a light, and slide your foot over to hit the gas. And while you're hitting the gas, you got to downshift with the clutch in. It's like a whole lot of different steps that it's going to take some practice. I mean, that means a few canyon runs. Wait, probably not a few canyon runs, because that would just be a really bad place to practice since, well, yeah, canyon. These houses. But now I will say the combination with the lower seating with the new Recaros, your feet are like more direct at the pedals. I would love to drive my friend's stock STI just to get that feeling of, so I can say, oh wow, what a big difference all of this made. And till date, right now, still one of my favorite low budget mods, besides the red lighting, is the bushings for the short shifter, just so you can get that transmission wind. You get that, yeah, I don't know, I'm not gonna try and do it. But you get that cool sound from the transmission. And with the short shifter, you get that cool notchies feeling. And then with the intake, you get that cool induction sound. And with the exhaust, well, all right, you get the point. So, a review. What do I think? Should you get it? Should you not get it? Should you skip it? Should you just do one, but not the other? Well, at first I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. I thought it was just weird, and I was about to take it back and just not run the pedal spacer. But after driving around with it now, it's really kind of cool. But the pedals alone, you don't really notice the grippiness feeling. But also it hasn't rained yet, so I mean, when it was raining and your feet get wet, those stock pedals didn't give you much grip at all. But with the pedal spacer and the pedals, I mean, it really just takes a lot of getting used to. Like coming to a stoplight, when I go to put my foot on the brake, I still feel like, whoa, there's the brake and there's the pedal. You can feel them both right there next to each other. So right now, I think they're less than about an inch away from each other, from the edge of the brake pedal to the beginning of the gas pedal. And that's really close. And plus, they're almost parallel to each other. Which makes it really, really different. So with all of that being said, without trying to make this video extra long and me rambling here and there and then forgetting what I'm saying like I normally do.
And to make a long story short, too late!
Would I recommend it? Sure, why not? They're both fairly inexpensive, and if you want to practice rev matching, then absolutely, then it's a must. If you're tracking your car, it probably is an absolute must. But if you're just daily driving and street driving like I am, no track, very seldomly once in a while spirited drives, I mean, not even, which is not, you know, a very often thing I do, then maybe not. I mean, you can always do just one but not the other. I don't want to say just the pedals, because then that would be saying that one of them is better than the other. But them together is super nice and super cool. I do love the pedals, by the way. Those things are made so nicely and they look super good. I would definitely recommend the pedals just because, as well as the dead pedal, because you can't just get it and then not get the dead pedal. Also, I also want to mention, this is pretty important for this install, before you do start this install, get you a decent set of drill bits. Don't use those Harbor Freight ones. Get you like an actual nice set of metal drill bits, because that, well, I think it was the 11/16, that really small one, it made such a big difference. If I was using my old Harbor Freight Special, I absolutely would have broke it. The drill bit, I would have broke. So yeah, that's my review of the pedals and the pedal spacer. I give it 2 thumbs up because, yeah, I do really like it. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I can't end it there. I'm having too much fun driving this car today. Finally a day off, you know what I'm saying? But I am getting kind of hungry. I'm thinking it's time for some In-N-Out. Hopefully you can see this. So right now I'm coming to a spot where you would normally downshift as well as hit the brake. Here's an example of what I mean by downshifting and hitting the brake. So brake, that, let out. Ah, no, I forgot to downshift. See what I mean? That's gonna take a lot of practice. Brake, clutch, downshift. Wait. Yeah, brake, clutch, downshift, gas, let clutch out with the off the brake. Let's try that again. Brake. Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna break something. Alright, you guys, let's go get some In-N-Out and then head back to the house. Alright, I hope you guys install. Alright, I hope you guys install. Stay tuned for some STI. Alright, you guys, I hope you installed. Alright, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this Alright, you guys, I hope you Alright, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this install video, as well as the review part. I know it's kind of long, but I had to do it. Alright, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this install and review video. I know it might be. So yes, I do love the SRP pedals as well as the Verus throttle spacer. I don't know why it's so hard to get that out. If you want to do either one of the mods, I would probably just recommend doing the pedals just because they're cool. Alright, you guys, stay tuned for some more STI content. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Alright, peace.
The second part of this test involves you. If you have been correctly installed as part of your stereo system, you will now lift the record up, turn it over, and replace it on the turntable with side 2 on the top. You will then proceed to listen to all of side 2. If you do not do this, you have failed the test, and you have the worst hi-fi system in the world, no matter how much money you spent.